let's face it, Pokemon Sword and Shield hasn't even been officially released yet, and already it's being crucified by the fans for a variety of reasons. The main issue of contention being, aside from the whole raid, essentially lifting the raid battle gimmick from Pokemon Go into a mainline Pokemon game, is that, well, they're not going to have all the Pokemon in the National Pokedex. Now, for those of you that don't know what that is, the National Pokedex is essentially every single Pokemon from every previous generation. Up to about the 3D, it started on the DS games, but then I believe it started, either if it didn't start on the DS games, it started on the GBA games, but it's escalated up to, well, where we are now. There are well over 800 Pokemon. Now, I can understand Nintendo and Game Freak not including every single Pokemon that's ever been. It'd simply be impossible. It'd be way too time consuming to include every single Pokemon, include every single Pokemon's innate ability, as well as variety in those innate abilities, include all their stats, yada 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 yada. It just quite simply would probably be impossible to have them all in a mainline Pokemon game and still have it be coherent and playable. I understand that, but, the fans want something. Throw them a bone here. So, Nintendo, I'm going to give you two possible solutions to this problem that you seem to find yourself in. So, let's hear solution number one, shall we? Solution number one is, drumroll please, make another game like Pokemon Stadium. Yeah, that's right, I'm throwing you all the way back to the N64 with this idea. Make another game like Pokemon Stadium. Now, for those of you that don't know what that was, Pokemon Stadium was a spin-off game released around the time of the late 90s Pokemon craze. So, the cool thing about it was it allowed you to trade your Pokemon from the Game Boy games into this game, see them in 3D, as well as battle them. It also allowed you to trade for additional Pokemon. So what I would do would be create a Pokemon Stadium game that includes the first 4 generations of Pokemon, let's say, and create another a little bit after that, maybe like a year or so, maybe a year and a half at the most, that includes all the other Pokemon that are missing, Generation 5, Generation 6, Generation 7, as well as Generation 8. And include a trading mechanic between Pokemon Sword and Shield, the newer games, as well as the hypothetical Pokemon Stadium games, or any other Pokemon games that end up on the Switch. That way, you could have the fans would be able to see all their old Pokemon again, as well as get them back, and allow it to trade from the 3DS, DS, and GBA. I don't think it would be feasible to have a GBA-esque adapter like there was for the GameCube for the Switch, but allowing trainers, I should say, to trade their Pokemon into a Pokemon Stadium-esque game would alleviate a lot of potential issues that fans may have with Pokemon Sword and Shield. So, yeah, I get that. It probably won't happen, but I feel like that would be a pretty decent solution to their quandary. The other solution I had in mind would be, if you don't want to make another Pokemon Stadium-esque game, create an adapter that allows you to trade Pokemon from the 3DS games into the latest ones. This one seems pretty much a slam dunk in terms of it wouldn't cost as much to produce as 2 full-sized games. You can sell it pretty easily, and yeah, all you need is a wireless adapter to trade your Pokemon out of Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon to Sword and Shield, as well as further back for the other DS games. That way the DS still gets some years left out of its existence and some purpose, in its latter years, obviously. And yeah, that's, that I feel would be another slam dunk of a solution. So, do you disagree? Feel like there could be an even better idea Nintendo could utilize to get themselves out of this scenario? Why not drop it in the comments below? Please like, share, and subscribe if you want more videos from me. Now I must go. My planet does in fact need me. Peace.